Question 12 and 13, local development plans in Argentina. Your Spanish friends are talking about the development plans for a town in Argentina they are visiting. What are the opinions on these plans for the town? So this is a common type of exam question. P for positive, N for negative, or P and N for positive and negative. So let's look at number 12 first. We're looking at the green spaces. So los espacios verdes. You might hear words like parques as well for green spaces. And the car parking. So we're listening out for things like aparcamiento, car parking. Or you might hear a word like coches, aparcar, to park. Okay, let's have a look at the transcript. Los vecinos valoran mucho los espacios verdes y apreciarán los parques y jardines. En cambio, todavía faltan espacios de aparcamiento. So, first thing we're looking out for is the green spaces, espacios verdes. And what have we heard that gives us an idea of positive and negative or both? We've heard valoran, they value. We've heard apreciarán, they will appreciate, like apreciar, to appreciate. So, therefore, the neighbors value a lot the green spaces. Los vecinos valoran mucho los espacios verdes y apreciarán los parques y jardines. And they will appreciate the parks and gardens. Therefore, we'd have a positive for green spaces. When it comes to car parking, after the positive, we've got the phrase en cambio. When it talks about the parking, aparcamiento. Now, en cambio means on the other hand. So if we just had a positive opinion, the en cambio could lead us to a negative one. And it says, todavía faltan espacios de aparcamiento. It is still lacking. So faltar is to be missing or to be lacking. Something isn't there. So that's a negative concept. So todavía faltan espacios de aparcamiento. They are still missing parking spaces. So therefore, that's a negative for car parking. Let's look at number 13. So the leisure facilities. So we might hear words like instalaciones for facilities, de ocio for leisure, or you might hear specific things like polideportivo, sports center, or cine, cinemas, things like that, or a bolera, bowling alley, so that type of thing. And shopping area, so you might hear words like tienda, shops, or centro comercial, shopping center. So let's have a look at the transcript. El diseño de la piscina es estupendo, mientras que el nuevo cine está muy lejos. La zona comercial será bonita y moderna, aunque demasiado ruidosa por los coches. So the first thing we're looking out for, leisure facilities. So it says, el diseño de la piscina es estupendo. Sounds like a positive word. The design of the swimming pool is great. So, something positive. Followed by mientras que, whilst. Now, often when you hear words like mientras que, it's a bit like how we had en cambio before. Whilst is giving a contrast. So it's likely to be following up with something negative. A bit like the sin embargo type phrase. However, so mientras que el nuevo cine está muy lejos. So whilst the new cinema is very far away, lejos. So you've got a positive with estupendo and you've got a negative with lejos, far away. So therefore, leisure facilities, you want a P and N. When it comes to shopping center, la zona comercial será bonita y moderna. So there's two positive phrases there. The shopping area will be pretty and modern. Aunque, although, therefore usually when you've got an although, so it's following up the positive with the negative, showing contrast. Demasiado ruidosa, too noisy, por los coches, because of the cars. So whenever you have demasiado, meaning TOO, too, it's expressing something negative, because it's showing that there's an excess. Ruidosa, noisy, too noisy. So therefore we've got a mixture of positive and negative for the shopping area that we put in there, P and N. So we had P, green spaces, N, car parking, P and N, leisure facilities, P and N, shopping area.